Hey YouTube, it's Nate again. So I've had a few questions about transformers and power supplies and what's the difference. So this is a power supply. The most significant difference is really simple, is that a transformer is usually used when you're going to do a heavier load. So if you have something that's you're going to be controlling motors, or you're going to change voltage from a large like 480 and you're going to change it down to 120. So that's what a transformer is. Now a power supply is a lot different. This is an Omron power supply. We use these a lot, and what this is good for is a very small load. So you're not going to control very large things, but it could still control large things, but it has to control something smaller first. A lot of times what it controls first is more like let's see here if I have one sitting here. Okay, we talked about this a few times. So if you had like a 5-pin relay, or an 8-pin relay, or a 12-pin relay, but it's not going to control very large stuff. And if you see right there at the top, it says DC 24 volts, 1.3 amps. So it's a really small amount of amps, but you can still do a lot with it. A lot of times I see these little 24 volt DC power supplies in like PLC controls. So they're not for large loads, but they are very useful, and they're useful for a lot of things. I really like the Omron brand. It's very slim, it's small, it's sleek, it gets the job done, and they last really well. And actually they can take a pretty good surge of electricity and still work. So that's a pretty big thing, because a lot of these little power supplies, they tend to just burn up. So if you're going to go with a product, Omron's pretty good. They've got some pretty good stuff. If you like this video, just subscribe, share it, thumbs up, thumbs down, leave a comment. Thanks a lot.